In this video, I'm going to show you how you can brand your own store. You can list products and make sales completely for free using a site called Sticker Mule. I'm going to put a link to it in the video description below. I really like using Sticker Mule. They have a creative studio where you can design your own products. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a store and list items in that store so you can sell them to your family, your friends, to clients, social media. Let's jump in. Okay, if you've never heard of Sticker Mule before, I highly recommend that you sign up for a free account. You also get a $10 off coupon for any order if you use the link in the video description. You can see here there's different products on Sticker Mule, like stickers, of course, and then magnets, buttons. The t-shirts are pretty great. I will say I've ordered t-shirts through these guys before. I wear them quite a bit personally. I really like the fabric, so I highly recommend checking out the products. Okay, if you want to set up your own store, simply go to your account and then you go down here to My Store. So here is the template for your store, and then you can click this button here to add a product. All right, so the first thing you want to do is create a design. So what I'm going to do here is go up to the top menu and I'm going to go to Tools and then to Studio. And then from here, I have an option. I can search the design or I can just create a design from scratch. So if I search a design, for example, like a cat, you'll see that there's different cat templates that come up that I can use. I'm just going to create a design though from scratch. So I'm going to click this Create Design button on the top right. Okay, so now I have my template on the right-hand side, and I'm going to change the size of it. So the width of my template is going to be 4,500. The height is going to be 5,400. That's the size of a Merch by Amazon template. I'm also going to remove the background. I'm simply going to click this little transparent. That's going to make my background now transparent. I'm going to click over on the left-hand side under graphics, and I'm going to search graphics. I like this cat picture here. I'm going to make him nice and big. Next up, I'm going to search for sunglasses. When I click it, you'll see the sunglasses now goes just like that. I can change the color of the glasses if I want as well. Okay, now there's no real save feature here. So instead, what you can do is you can order a print. If I click on order print, you'll see all of a sudden I've got the option here to order stuff. And if I click download, I can download this as a PNG. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click download as a PNG. I'm going to click the download button. And now I can simply title it whatever I want. I'm going to say cat sunglasses and save it. Okay, I want to show you a second way that you can create a design. So I'm going to go here to Tools and back into Studio. I'm going to click Create a Design just like before. I've made the template the exact same size, 4,500 by 5,400. But here now I'm going to go to Uploads. And I've actually uploaded a design that I created using another graphic design tool. This is actually for a friend of mine who's in a thing called Mud Girl. And it's like an event for a bunch of women get together and run through obstacle race. It's pretty cool. I'm going to save this one as well. I'm just going to make sure the background is removed. Click background right to like that. So this is now my design. I'm going to click on the download button, PNG, and click download. Now, if you'd like to organize or delete old studio designs, here's how you do it. You can go into Tools, go into Studio, and then inside of Studio, there's a submenu right here. So you want to click on My Designs inside Studio. Here you can see I've got two of the Mud Girl designs because I did this twice. So I'm going to archive this one. I'm going to click on the button and I'm going to archive this design. So now I've got two designs left sitting in Studio that I created. One was an upload and one I created right in Studio directly. So now I'm going to add these to my store. So I'm going to go here to the top right. I'm going to go to My Store. And then from here, I can simply add a product right here. I'm going to click Add Product. And then you've got these two tabs. One are products that you've already ordered, and the other one are studio designs. So I have not ordered these yet from Sticker Mule. I just want to add these now to my store, even though they've never been purchased. So the first one I'm going to click, I'm just going to click Add Template here. And I'm going to click this little untitled design, and I'm going to say cat with sunglasses. And I'm going to click Save and List. The template was added to my profile, and now I can design using this template directly from my profile. I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to click Add Template, and now I'm going to type in the name, Mud Girl, and I'm going to save and list. All right, so now I have no more items to add. So now I go up to the top menu, and I go to My Store. Okay, so when you get into My Store, you're going to see that you have no products, but that's okay. We're going to go to Templates. So here I could start designing using these templates. So what you want to do basically is list templates inside your store, and then your customers could go in and pick what they want their item to be. So when you're first starting out in the store, what I would recommend you do is pretend that you're a customer, or actually be a customer and purchase something. So I'm going to go up here to the top. I'm going to click on my store. And then over on the left-hand side, you're going to see there's other stores. In fact, there's over 7,600 stores. I'm going to click over 7,600 stores, and I can scroll down and I can see all the different things that these artists are listing in their store. So I'm going to click on Ghosts in Galaxy, for example, and I can see they've got some different stickers here sitting here. Die cut sticker, holographic sticker, die cut sticker. So I'm going to click on holographic sticker, and we can see here now I can click on the amount and I could purchase it right out of the store. You can also add a specific product to your store. I do want to throw the disclaimer out. You need to have purchased the product, at least one item, in order for it to be listed as a product and not a template. So I'm going to click add a product here. And I'm going to click this rainbow cat, which I actually purchased and did a review of the shirt, which will be at the end of this video if you're interested in that video. So I'm going to click add item, and I'm going to title it rainbow cat, and I'm going to go save and list. And now it says here my item has been added. So I can go right into my profile and I can see here is my actual t-shirt. So somebody could order this for themselves if they wanted. They would simply click on it and they could order the size, and I've got now an item listed in my t-shirt shop. So when would you use this t-shirt shop or this sticker shop on Sticker Mule? Well, chances are you would use it if A, you've already purchased an item and you would just like to have the ease of repurchasing it again, or if you've got a friend who says, oh, I'd like to order that as well. The other option is if you're listing templates and you're selling stickers. The rules are a little different if you create a design that's not a PNG file, but rather a JPEG with a background. So here, this first item that I've created called Buddha is a black background. It's actually a JPEG. So I just want to point out when I click on 50 Shades of Mud and I click Start Designing, I've got an option now here on the right to order prints. When I click on order prints, I pretty much have an option to order stickers, and that's pretty much it. It says I'm seeing a limited number of products. And in my store now with the JPEG file, when I click Start Designing, I get some different options. When I go up here to the top and I click Order Prints, I get rectangle stickers. This little button here I can click, and I can actually go into acrylic charms, custom magnets, floor graphics, wall graphics. I'm going to click on wall graphic, for example, and we can see it's actually quite a large size. And the one wall graphic here, 5 wall graphics. I don't see t-shirts in here. Maybe that'll come in time. However, Sticker Mule certainly has an option here where you can order many different products. And I've truly just listed this. I created this just seconds ago. I haven't actually ordered it, and it's sitting here in my store. So if you wanted to sell stickers or any sort of wall art, this is a great way to do it because it's free. You just have to list the item in your store, and then you can share the link on social media or with your friends or with your clients, and it gives you a nice opportunity to control the branding on your store. I really hope you found this video helpful. I like using Sticker Mule, and I highly recommend using the Design Studio. It's a pretty fun tool, and you don't actually have to buy anything on Sticker Mule to use the design tool. There's also other graphic tools in here as well. Like, for example, you can do an upscale or a trace feature. So I highly recommend checking them out. Again, I'll put a link in the video description below for $10 off. Make sure to check that out. You can order a sample and have some fun doing it. Here's another video on how you can have some fun in the print-on-demand space.